Guys, they said Rev.Ester Ajayi allegedly advised Ooni of Ife's wives to learn how to accept what they cannot change, you know. And they said she went ahead to let them know that Queen Naomi is back to Kabiesi's life for good, and there is nothing they can do about it. That they said the woman told the Olories that instead of using this energy that they fight and complain, because it's beginning to look like they are complaining to every Dick and Harry about Kabiesi's treatment. All the while that Kabiesi wasn't treating Queen Naomi like this and was treating them fine, none of them have come out to say that, oh, what Kabiesi is doing to Queen Naomi is not fair, oh, this, that. Especially when there was this rumor that Queen Naomi wants to move on with her life. And Kabiesi said, it is not happening. You cannot move on with your life with my son. You either return Tadenikawo and move on, or you return back to your matrimonial home. Those periods that Queen Naomi was always crying, begging Kabiesi to let her go. None of the wives gathered elders to tell elders, see what this girl is passing through in the hand of Kabiesi. That is Queen Naomi. They did not go to Rev.Ester Ajayi then to complain that Kabiesi is not treating Queen Naomi right, though. Even when they all know that Queen Naomi was manipulated out spiritually. None of them have ever complained to any of these royal fathers that Kabiesi wasn't treating Queen Naomi right, though. Nobody complained. Nobody talked about it. But right now that table have turned for good, because one thing about life is that as long as there is life, there is hope. It only takes time, you know. So now that the table have turned and it is not favoring them, they have been jumping from place to place, from one person to the other, to Rev.Ester Ajayi to Paropo, from Paropo to elders, to this Oba Elegushi them. All of them, they have been moving from place to place, complaining. Why would Kabiesi allow Queen Naomi to fly in his private jet? A private jet that none of us have entered. Why will Queen Naomi be the one to live in that house in UK? A house that Ebony and Igbi labored for. Maybe it is Ebony and Igbi that bought the house for Kabiesi. Who knows? And now Queen Naomi is the one living inside it. My people, they said Rev.Ester Ajayi told these wives that, look, one thing you people can never change in this life is what Kabiesi feels for Queen Naomi. Kabiesi loves Queen Naomi so dearly. During the time that Kabiesi was doing, I will not go for her again, he was just being a man. He was just trying to show that manly, how will I put it? You know, men, sometimes that pride in them, they would want to exhibit it, you know. But after some time, they will tell themselves, oh, I can never be complete without this woman in my life. And that is what is happening right now. Kabiesi have realized that Queen Naomi is very important in his life. Not just in his life, even on the throne. Because we have been hearing a whole lot concerning Queen Naomi and the connection to the throne and everything. And now that Kabiesi have said, okay, let me go ahead and make this woman happy. Let's work together and see what the future holds for us. The Olories are crying, complaining. They said Rev.Ester Ajayi have told them that you can never change that which Kabiesi have for Queen Naomi. So the best thing for you to do is to accept it. Just know that as long as you are in this marriage, you can never compare the kind of affection that Kabiesi will be giving to Queen Naomi to that which he will give to you. And if you're not comfortable with that, the best decision for you to do is to leave the marriage. You can as well go back to your ex-husband, because almost all of you were married before now. And with the popularity that you have gathered, if you go back to your ex-husband, they will welcome you with open arms. They will accept you. Because someone like Olori Two-Face that is complaining that she is not a log of wood when was the last time that Kabiyesi invited her to his inner room, to his bedroom, and all of that. Information have it that even her ex-husband is always frequenting her house in Ile-Ife. Sometimes when this man came, they said Olori Two-Face will be passing the night in that house. If there's anything going on, we do not know. If there is not, we do not know. But if you ask me, I will say that maybe there is nothing going on, or because we are meant to understand that when a woman gets married to a king, no other man will try to cross the person, because if you do, you go collect woto from the gods. But some people will come and tell you that it is not all the women. That the only person that Kabiyesi did that thing on happens to be Queen Naomi. And that is why Queen Naomi will find it so difficult to move on with her life, even after leaving Kabiyesi's house. You know? So, I don't know which one to believe or which one not to believe, because I wasn't there. I don't know how it works. Then, my only advice is this. They should accept the fact that Queen Naomi is their leader, is the head, even though she doesn't want to coexist with them. And whatever that Kabiyesi is doing for Queen Naomi, they should take their eyes off it, overlook it, and focus on their stay in that palace. Enjoy the little popularity that they are getting. Enjoy the luxurious life that they are getting in the palace. And stop fighting Queen Naomi, because the more they fight Queen Naomi and the love that Kabiyesi have for her, the more they wound themselves. They cause problems to themselves. You know? So instead of living like that, it's better they accept what they cannot change, which is what Kabiyesi feels for Queen Naomi. Or better still, let them go back to their ex-husband. Or better still, let them leave the marriage. Even if they don't remarry again, many of them are old enough now. Someone like Blo, at least she's old enough, she can stay without a man. I don't be me talk about. No, nobody deserves that. But what I'm saying is that they shouldn't be frustrated over Kabiyesi's love for Queen Naomi. Because looking at the two of them, they are meant to be. And God want them to be together. Almighty God too want them to be together. And that is why they have crowned their marriage with Kabiyesi's first son. Carbon copy of Kabiyesi. Do you know that Kabiyesi will never let Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo go? Because looking at Tadenikawo, he will just be seeing himself. And it doesn't make him a great man seeing his only son, his first son, out there being raised by another man. It doesn't make sense now. So guys, that is what we are here to know. Don't forget that these are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media. Tell me what to think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel and follow my page and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.